Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday morning. Welcome to Matt Madness. It is week 6. This is our final one, and so I'm not going to chat too much. We're just going to get right to it. I'm trying to adjust my computer to see if we are level, which we kind of are. We're close enough, right? We'll just do everything on a tilt. It's good. It's whatever. All right, let's get moving. Let's get going. Again, this is our final one. We are in week 6, so this is it for a bit, guys. So let's get it on. Okay, I got my timer going. We don't look like we're crooked. All right, dogs in the back. I think we're ready to go, right? I'm actually going to lift this just a dab. Sorry. It's been a morning. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to start by standing at the end of the mat here, hip distance apart. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Really think about opening up your chest. So I'm going to turn towards you. Instead of thinking about, I'm turning to an angle actually, of pulling shoulders back and down. See, so here I am, back and down. Instead of thinking of that, I want you to think of just opening your chest. If I were to go here, I'm just going to open my chest. See the difference there? Okay, so that's what I want you to think about doing. So feet hip distance apart here, or a little closer than hip distance. We're going to open our chest, lift the chin, and tuck that chin in a little. So instead of having that chin out, I want you to pull it in a little. Give me a nice deep breath in. Inhale up. We're going to go flat back down. Keep a little bend in your knees, a little bend in the knees. Holding it there. Let the head fall. Let the arms fall. We're lengthening all through that back. We're going to round it up one vertebrae at a time. Straighten the knees as we stand up. As we stand up, we're going to open the chest. Not pull those shoulders back and down, but open the chest. Give me that nice deep breath in. Flat back down. Bend those knees as we go down. Bending those knees as we go down. Let the head fall. Let everything fall. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. And again, we're just going to open the chest. Not pull the shoulders back. One more time. Deep breath in. Flat back down. This time, we're going to keep those knees a little more straight. Let the head hang. Let the arms hang. While we're here, we're going to rock side to side. So I want you to rotate over to one side. Over to one side. Deep breath in. Take it over to the other side now. We're in that forward fold, and we're just kind of rocking side to side. Lengthening out those lats. Keep them going. Side to side. One more time each direction. Very nice. And let's bring it to center, round it all the way up, opening that chest at the top. Again, deep breath in, flat back down. Let's walk it out to plank this time. So we're going to walk it out to plank all the way out. Let's hold that plank. We're going to keep our shoulders down away from our ears, engaging that core, dropping to your knees if you need to. We're going to chaturanga all the way down. So bend those elbows as we take our chest all the way down, roll the toes, and lift up to half a cobra. So we're not going all the way up. Half a cobra. Now bring it back down. Again, give me a nice deep breath in as we go up halfway. Inhale up and take it down. We're going to go up and down. And each time we go up and down, I want you to go a little further, a little higher. So by the end of this, our shoulders are pulled down away from our ears. And we're full extension through our elbows if we can. If your lower back is allowing that, that's what we want. Deep breath in up. One more time, and let's see if we get to that full extension this time. All the way. Beautiful. We're going to hold it here. Lift the chin, open the chest, pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Beautiful. We're going to dig our toes in and press it back to a modified down dog, which means we're going to keep those knees bent. Bend the knees, press the hips, let the head drop. Beautiful, wonderful. Let's push it right back into plank. And take it right back to that modified down dog. So bend the knees, push the hips, let the head fall. Good. Drop your heels towards the ground. Again, take it back into plank. Take it to that modified down dog. Bend the knees, press the hips, holding it there. We're going to walk our hands to our feet as we take it to forward fold. Walking our hands, dropping our heels. We're in that forward fold around it all the way up. Beautiful. Give me a nice deep breath in. Flat back down. We're going to walk it out to plank. Hold that plank. Wrists and shoulders are in alignment. Chaturanga all the way down. Keeping those hands under the shoulders. Press up to cobra. Beautiful. We're going to take it all the way back down where your chest is on the mat. So take it down. Bend those elbows. Beautiful. We're going to place our forehead on the mat. So I'm going to bring my feet together. Nice straight line. I'm going to take my forehead and place it on the mat. So if you want to look to see what I'm doing real quick, since you're going to be looking at the ground, this is what we're going to do. I'll walk our way through it. So I'm going to put my forehead on the mat, bring my hands behind my head. I'm going to open my elbows, drop my elbows, push forward. Hands back, open my elbows, drop my elbows, forward and back. Okay, so I want you to do that with me. So forehead's on the mat. I'll walk you through it. So forehead's on the mat. All right, bring your hands behind your head. Open your elbows. So squeeze your shoulder blades, open your elbows, drop your elbows to the mat. Now I want you to push to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Hands back, hands back. Hands on the head, open the elbows, drop the elbows, bring them forward. Again, hands on the head, open the elbows, drop the elbows, take it forward. One more time. Hands on the head, open the elbows, hold it here, open the elbows, relax the elbows, press forward, come back. Beautiful. So keep your hands right under the shoulders again. Our feet are together. Let's lift up to our cobra. Lift up to the cobra. Beautiful. Bring that back down. We're going to dig our toes in and press it back to our down dog. Pressing back. Dropping our heels. Wonderful. Let the head just hang. Drop one heel at a time if we're running in place. Drop. Oh, feeling good this morning. Continue to drop one heel at a time, pressing to the palms of your hands. Now, I really want you to focus on dropping those heels because that's going to help stretch out those hamstrings and calf muscles. We do not want tight calves, and they tend to get super tight, guys. Press all the way back. Continue to press the palms of the hands. Beautiful here. Let's take that right leg high into the air. High into the air. And we're going to swing it forward into pigeon pose. And remember your options on pigeon pose. We're not staying long, so don't worry, guys. Okay, I'm going to adjust so my hip is up off the mat. Hips off the mat. I'm going to walk my hands down. Now, if this is too much on your knee, here's your option. Stay where you're at. If you're comfortable, that if you're not, ankle crosses knee, grab between. Okay, that's your option. If pigeon pose is going to be a little too much for you. So you choose what is right for you. All right, pigeon pose people, how we doing here? We're doing good. We're doing great. We're doing great. All right, holding it there or we're down. Hold it there. Beautiful. If you're on your back, stay on your back. If you're in pigeon pose, walk over to the knee. Wonderful. Now we're in that pigeon pose and my right foot is on the ground, right? My right knee. I'm going to leave my right elbow and then I'm going to rotate and open that chest. Rotate, open the chest. Yes. Bring that down. Wonderful. Walk it back to center. Okay, we're going to come up to hands, dig the back toe, and we're now going to switch legs. So if you're on your back, you just go ahead and switch legs. If you're in pigeon, you're going to stick with me. Here we go. We're going to press it back to plank. Press it back to down dog. Left foot high in the air. Swing that leg all the way forward. Sit into it. I'm going to adjust. Roll my back toe. My goal is to try to keep this leg as parallel as I can with the front of my mat. And we're going to take it down here and hold. Again, if you're on your back, just hang out on your back. You're doing good. Here in this pigeon pose, watch our shoulders. See how I'm really rounded right now? I want to pull and lengthen. Let's lengthen that out a bit. Lift the chin. Really focus on keeping our shoulders down away from our ears. Breathe into this. Oh, my goodness. All right. If you're on your back, stay on your back. Everyone else, walk to one knee. My left knee is on the mat. My left elbow is on the mat. And I'm going to lift and open my chest. Beautiful. Really lift and open. Lift and open. Good. Give me a nice deep breath here. And we're going to relax it down. Relax now. Bring it back to center. All right. If you're on your back, you're going to flip around and join us back in plank. Everyone else, dig that back toe and let's push back to plank. So we are all in plank now. Wonderful. Press it back to your down dog. Drop one heel at a time if we're running in place again. Dropping one heel, then the other. Continue to push to the palms of the hands. Dropping those heels. We're feeling really good here. Yes? Yes. All right. Let's take that right foot high in the air again. Right foot, we're going to swing it forward into that low lunge. So let's swing it forward. Swing it forward. We're just going to sit in to this for a minute. Beautiful. How we feeling there? Good. All right. Keeping the hands on the ground. We're going to go back to plank. Back to plank. So swing it back to plank. Holding plank. Press it back to your down dog. Hold it there and breathe. Hold there and breathe. All right, same thing on the left side. Left side, let's bring it all the way up. Swing it all the way forward into that lunge. We're going to stay low and lunge, holding it there, enjoying that stretch. Now, again, remember, my weight's in my heel. I have the ball of my foot, and I'm thinking about pushing my hip down to the ground. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to walk forward, so we're in a forward fold. Toes are going to be facing the front of the room. Okay, so if you need to flip around because you're a little backwards, that's okay, flip around. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just follow what side of the body I'm on here. All right, we're going to hold it here in that forward fold, let everything just fall. I'm going to walk my feet in a little. Walk your feet in so you're not in such a deep forward fold. Okay, we're going to bend this side of the body, bend the knee, bend the knee, bend the knee, and we're going to lift up, lifting up. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come it back up to that forward fold and take it to the other side now. Toe up, toe up. I'm on my toe here. I'm on my heel here. Again, let's walk it back up and over, up and over, up and over, sitting into it. Feeling good? All right, let's speed that up a little. Here we go. Up and over, up and over. Get the toes up. Keep going, keep going. Really focusing on keeping that back flat. Now, if your mobility is not quite here, guys, this is a great option for you. If you can hold onto your couch, just go side to side, holding onto your couch. Holding onto your couch. Definite option for you. Okay. Let's bring it back to center here, back to center here. Okay, we're going to take it down to our knees. So we're keeping it down to one knee. One knee I'm using as a kickstand. The other one I'm going to come up, okay? All right, I want you to lean forward, push your hips back, lean forward, okay? Hands are on the grass. I've made my back a tabletop. My right knee's on the grass, so my left hand is going to place, and I'm going to rotate towards that knee. Rotate. Rotate up. So we're getting a deep stretch all through the hamstring of this other leg. There's not much mobility there for me, right? How are you? Bring it to center. Now we're going to switch. Other hand down, and I want you to really rotate and open up this time the other way. Much more mobility here, right? Yes. Now my toes pointed to the ceiling. My heels dug into the ground. Wonderful. Bring the hand down. We're going to switch. Take it the other way. We don't have much mobility, but we're doing the best we can. Yes? Doing the best we can. Keep those shoulders pulled down. Bring it to center. Rotate up the other way again. We're getting a deeper rotation. Rotate just a little more for you guys. Good job. Let's bring that down. Bring that down. All right, we're going to come onto that back foot. So dig my back toe in. This foot's rotated as I come up. Place the foot on the mat. Let's take the other one down now. Other one down. Turn that toe. Turn that toe. Push those hips back. Push the hips back. Make sure our alignment's really good. All right, here we go. So my left knee is on. I'm going to put my right hand on, and I'm going to turn towards that knee. Not much mobility there. That's okay. That's okay. Good. Give me a nice deep breath in. Bring it down. Let's switch as we open towards the foot now. Open towards the foot. There we go. Keeping our shoulders really pulled down away from our ears. Okay, focus that upper body. Lengthen the spine. Open the chest. Good. Deep breath in. Let's take it back to that first one. So let's put that hand down. Put the hand down. We're going to rotate and lift. Rotate and lift. Really try to get that mobility there. Feeling good. Beautiful. Bring that down. Let's switch last time as we open. Open up. Very good. Open that chest a little more. Pull that hand a little further behind you and bringing it all the way down. All right, guys, we're going to rock onto all fours. So I'm going to turn my body. We're now on all fours, wrists and shoulders in alignment, knees and ankles. All right, let's draw that belly button in. We're going to tuck that chin as we really round that back. Round that back. We're going to spend just a little time here. Keep your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Make sure you're breathing. Let's take the other direction as we lift the chin. And now we're really scooping that back. Chin is up. Beautiful. Let's take it the other direction. Draw the belly button to the spine. Draw the belly button to the spine. And let's round and lift. Round and lift. Good job. One more time each direction. Let's tuck that chin, round that back. Beautiful. Bring it up the other direction. Lifting that chin. Beautiful. Bring it back to center here. We're going to take one arm. We're going to We're going to sew it under, bend the elbows. We stick our ear on the mat. Oh, feeling good there. Hips are high in the air, high in the air. Give me a nice deep breath in. We're going to take it up the other direction. So we're going to lift, switch hands. The other one is going to weave under, bend the elbow, put the ear on the mat. Hips are high in the air. Yes, we're feeling good. Getting that in that upper back, getting that rotation. Deep breath in as we come up. One more time each direction. We're going to weave under, weave under. Are you noticing maybe one side's a little more tight than the other? That's how I'm feeling today. One side's a little more tight than the other. But that's okay. That's how our bodies work. Bring it up, guys. We're going to switch. Weave it under, dropping the elbow, putting the ear on the mat. Hips are high. We're breathing. Bring that all the way up onto all fours and adjust the hips as needed. Press it back to your child's pose. Pressing it back. Arms extended. Try to get the forehead on the mat here. All right, really extend through that back. We're going to walk our hands to one side. So they're almost off the mat. Getting a really deep lat stretch here. Beautiful. Give me a nice deep breath as we walk it over the other direction now. Walk it over the other direction. Getting a nice stretch in those lats. Oh, that's feeling really nice. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Beautiful. Walk it over to the other side again. Sit back on those heels, staying back on those heels, and going as far as you can this time. Go off the mat and really lengthen through the side of your back. Doesn't that feel good? You should get a nice stretch as you're going as far as you can. Walk it over to the other side. Walk it over. Last time here, you guys. Getting that deep stretch. Yes. Wonderful. Let's bring it back to center here. We're going to stay where we're at and take our feet wider than our mat. We're going to go to our deep frog pose. So I'm going to get my heels wider than my ankles or my knees, and my knees wider than my hips. So I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to take it down to my elbows, and I'm going to push my hips back. So push hips back. I'm going to widen my knees a little because I can go a little deeper. You go as wide as what's comfortable for you. Continue to press the hips back. Let the head and shoulders just relax, okay? We're stretching the lower body here, so that upper body's fine. Shake that head a little, get the tension out. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. We're good. We feel fine. We're letting the lower body just enjoy its beautiful stretch here. Beautiful. We're going to bring it up onto the hands. Bring it up to the hands. We're going to work our way out of the stretch. So bring those knees under the hips. And let's roll onto our back now. Rolling onto our back. One of my favorite stretches. One of my favorites. Drawing that knee in. Give me range of motion with that knee at the ceiling. I love this one because it really gets that ball and socket. We really don't spend a lot of time, again, working that ball and socket. We tend to work our hip joint in a couple of range of motions, but not the full range. Bring it to center. One hand comes out. Let's draw across the body. Let's get a nice, other hand comes out. And looking away from that knee. See if we get a nice deep stretch in there. Pulling our shoulders down. So I really want you to push the arm towards the ground. The knee, really push that knee towards the ground. And we're really going to lock. Instead of letting that foot, let's let that foot fall actually. Instead of locking it into the side of the leg, let's take that leg and bring it out in front of us. Getting a little deeper stretch right there. Yes. All right. Give me a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath in. Straighten the leg. Other knee comes in. Give me that range of motion again, drawing circles on the ceiling. See how wide you can make those circles without letting this other hip lift. Okay, keep this hip and the other hip plastered to the ground. We're just drawing the circles on the ceiling. Very nice. Let's keep that knee in. Hand comes out. I'm going to rotate. There we go. And this foot, I'm going to place on the ground in front of the other foot. So top foot placed on the ground. Enjoying that stretch, looking away from that knee. Oh, getting a stretch up to those lats. That one took me a hot minute to get there, guys. I don't know if you can see the pain on my face as I was rotating. A little tight there today. My body's been you're a little tight on that side. And as I did this, my body said, yep, you are. All right, let's bring it back to center, guys. Back to center, drawing both knees into the chest. Both knees into the chest. Tuck the chin. Beautiful. Let's relax that down. Open up the bottom of the feet to open up the hips. Arms come up over the head, palms to the ceiling here. Arch the back. Try to get our hands completely on the ground. As you can see, I can't do that. There's a big gap between the floor and my arm because I'm really tight in my pecs. I have a hard time getting that all the way down. If you have yours all the way down, A plus, man. A plus. All right, we're going to make a little snow angel with the upper body. So we're going to bring our hands down and then bring them back up. So we're working range of motion here. Bring them back down, touching our sides. As we come back up, I want you to touch your thumbs together. So our palms are facing the ceiling here. Take it down. Bring it back up. Okay, we're going to add on to this now. As we come down, your palms are going to face each other as we come up to the ceiling, up over the head. Rotate palms so they're facing up. Come down. Palms will now face each other as we come up. Rotate the shoulders. All right. See, we're getting rotation. Besides having range of motion, we're getting rotation. Beautiful. One more as we come up over the head. Now we're going to use our abs and we're going to try to do little crunches here, okay? And we're going to roll up. I'm going to walk my feet out a little bit. Okay, give me a little crunch. Come back down. Turn the knees in. Roll all the way up now. Rolling all the way up. Beautiful. Bottom of our feet together facing me. Bottom of the feet together. All right. We're holding on to the ankles, not the feet. If you want to think nose to toes, if you can do it. If you can't, that's okay. Right? Okay, we're going to hold it here. I'm going to have you walk over to one side. And just give me a spinal rotation here. Keeping those shoulders pulled down. So I'm leaned forward. I'm not sitting tall. Normally I have you sit really tall. We're going to lean forward a bit. We're just going to get some rotation here. Rotation in that lower back. Those hips are working. Looking to the back of the room. I'm using my leg a little bit as leverage. Beautiful. Now walk over to the side. If I keep my nose to my toes as I rotate and look around. Yes. So good. Releasing tension in the neck. Oh, we're good. Bringing it back to center, nose to toes. Oh, I feel like maybe we can push into that a little deeper. Yeah. Let's bring those legs out. This is one of my favorite stretches. Gets that inner thigh, especially for us ladies. We are really tight in our inner thighs. So we actually use our inner thighs a lot. We don't think about stretching in here very often. We really think about hips, which are really important to stretch. We want to get that inner thigh too. Now here I am, because I am tight this morning. This is as far as I'm going. My leaning over is about right there. I don't know how you are, but lean forward as much as you can. I'm going to walk my hands over to one side, get that lengthening through my lats again. I'm keeping my chest up. Okay, I'm not trying to sink even though I look like it. I'm actually lengthening as much as I can. Walk it over to the other side. Holding it there. Oh, yes. Walk it back over. As we're doing this, we're slowly actually sinking a little deeper into that. Keep it going back and forth, back and forth. Beautiful. Let's bring it to center here. Lift the head and shoulders as we come up, and we're going to take it into a seated position, anything that is comfortable for you. All right, we're going to sit tall. Give me a nice deep breath in. Inhale up. We're really lengthening. Lengthen. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Open your chest. Exhale as we bring it down. Okay, again, so we think about that lift. Deep breath in. We're going to lift tall, lift tall. Lift, 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 lift. Now bring it back down. Exhale. But we're continuing to sit tall. Deep breath in. Lift, 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 lift. As we come back down. One more time. Lift. Lift, 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 lift. As we bring it down into a namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. All right, guys, we did it. We made it through our last Mat Madness of this 6-week program. Moving forward, I don't have definitive answers for you now. I kind of put a filler out there to see if I could reload an old programming for you guys for minimal cost. We're still working on details on that. So just plan this next week off. I will keep everyone in the app, or I will reach out to you via email saying, okay, this is what we have available moving into June. So June will be pretty mellow. I'm hoping July I'll be back into Alta Canyon. We'll be doing Out, which is our outdoor boot camp. We do that 6:30 in the morning, Monday and Wednesdays. That's a really fun class because it's very interactive. You're outside. It is beautiful up there, Alta Canyon. Oh my gosh, at 6:30 in the morning. It's gorgeous. The mountains, the sun is gorgeous. So we will be having that hopefully again in July. So for June, we're just going to low key it, but I am still here for you guys. Okay, so do reach out. I will do the best I can to reply back. But do check for sure next week, either through the app or through your email. of what I plan on doing for the next few weeks for you guys. I hate to leave you hanging for the next few weeks. So I will keep you posted on that. Please, again, if you have questions, comments, concerns, guys, you know where to find me. Do not forget, I am at Alta Canyon on Thursdays. So Thursday evenings, I do a HIIT class at 5 and then a pump class at 6. So we do cardio and then we do strength. So I am there if you need me. All right, everyone, have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day. Have a beautiful couple weeks. I am here if you need anything, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.